Hey guys, this is Mike aka Prime doing another episode on basically how to do a quick wall mount of your TV, or it can be your monitor as well. So I got this one for about 14 to 42 inches. The TV we have is over here. It's a 32 inch. So we're going to throw this on the wall at this office for this doctor. So the things that you need real quick is we need a marker, a leveler, a drill. You also need some sockets, maybe. You don't have to. You can have the regular wrench if you want. And that's about it. So let's get started. Disregard the little mess I've been working all day. So first thing you want to do is find your stud. So what I like to do is I like to take, if you have, sometimes you have electrical, only do this if you know what you're doing. Don't do it if you're new to this. I usually take out the plate for like the power, and then I'll see what side the stud is on. Or you can get one of those stud finders. But if you want to do it real quick, you just have to find where the stud is. If you know where the stud is, you can also just do it that way. But I like to put my hand in, feel to the right or left, and see if the stud's there. And if I put my hand right here to the left, I know that the stud is about right here, going down the wall. So the stud is going from up to down. So that's where we're going to drill our pre-hole, because as you can see on this mount, we need two holes here. So that's going to hold it up. You want to make sure it's on the stud, because if it's in just on the sheetrock, it's going to fall right off of the wall. So we want to put it right here on these two so we can hold it up. It'll balance it up. Now, make sure you read the instructions on the TV mount. It'll tell you how much it can, like the weight of the TV and everything. And also, it'll tell you what type of mount it is. So this is just for a 32 inch, so it's pretty light, so you don't have to worry about the weight or anything. So first thing what we want to do is we want to get the mount. All mounts are different, by the way, so you might want to read your instructions. You want to get the mount and you want to locate the first stud. So let me go over here so you guys can see. So as you can see, the stud should be like right around here. So I want to put my mount probably right here. Right about here I want to put it. So I'm going to mark it with my marker. It's a little dot that you can recognize it. Then you come get the drill. You know you got the stud is when it gets a little hard to go in. And now if you put the drill bit in and it goes all the way through, then you know you're not on the stud. But I can tell I'm on the stud right now because it's very hard to drill it. See? And that's what you want. All you gotta do, probably about like 3 inches. Yeah, you want to get your bolts. So you pick it up. On the mount, it'll tell you which direction it has to go. As you can see, it says up here. So this is going to be your up position. So you want to go over. So you want to go exactly where the hole was. Just start. Use your hand to manually put it in. Alright. Now you want to get your socket, get the right size for the bolt that you're using. Make sure it's nice and tight. And then you just drill it in. But don't go all the way in, because now, once we do that, we have to get a leveler to make sure it's balanced, because you don't want your TV crooked. And then people come over your house and be like, what's going on? So hold on, let me just drill this in for a little bit more. Alright, cool. So now, let me get my leveler, which is here. So this is where it gets a little tricky. You kind of want to make this straight. And you're going to put the leveler exactly right on top of there. So then you even it out until the leveler tells you exactly in the middle. Now it's telling me right there. What I like to do is I still like to walk back and check it out, put a good eye on it. And that looks pretty good. Just make sure. Looking good to me. All right, so now that we have it straight, we want to mark it with our marker. Use your marker, mark it. So just in case this moves, you know that you're still centered. Move this over. See how it moves, but we already know where we have to be, so it's all good. And now we're going to drill. All right. Looks good. Manually put it in for a little bit. All right. Socket, remember the socket. Now you make sure everything's nice and tight. Looking good. Alright, so once we do that, now you can move it over, test it out. It's nice and up there. Put that in. Okay, so alright, so what you guys want to do is you want to find the screws that fit the back of your TVs here. Alright, so with the particular mount that we have to use these. This is what's going to latch onto there. So you have to get the little bit longer screws, put them in. Alright, so these are going to be up top here. So now that you got the top two on, you got to put it on the mount. Alright, so as you can see here, those just slide right in there. And now we got to get the other screws and put them in so it can hold down the bottom. Alright, so you got these spacers, you want to put that in the back. In. Actually, so you just tighten this one up a little bit. Let's do the other one. Got it in. Alright, so now you want to get everything nice and tight. Alright, then as you can see, we're nice and mounted. Make sure everything's good. You can go wherever you want with it now. Looking good. Alright guys, like and subscribe. Thank you guys. If you have any questions, leave comments down below. Have a good one.